am I the only English person living in Corsica? Hi, back again. Doing a few videos in the car. So, am I the only English person living in Corsica? Now you'd think, Corsica, like the Spanish islands and Spain and stuff, there'd be tons of English, but there isn't. There's no English here whatsoever, and it's great. I mean, I've got nothing against English people, but the thing is like, when you become too many, the locals don't like you. Yeah, so like in Spain, the locals don't like the English. I know that, I've been there, and they don't like the English at all, right? And here they're not fans of the Germans because they get tons of Germans here. All the local campsites where I live are full of Germans, so they're kind of like, yeah, Germans, you know. But English, there's none. I've met, since I've been here, living here 3 years and coming here for like over 10, I've actually met one family who was like one half Irish, and so they I saw them, they were on the campsite. I used to see them on the beach, and I was doing my walk on the beach. It was like 2-3 years ago when I was doing chemo actually. I used to walk along the beach when I used to feel better, and I heard them speaking English. So that was the first people I met on the beach. And then another guy whose family owned a restaurant in a village next door, and he's married to the woman, but they lived in England for a long time, and then they've come here to retire. But anyway, that's the only two English people I've met here. There's no English, and it's brilliant because basically the locals here, they like you because you're English and you're not, you're not kind of like the usual tourists that they see, and you're not, and they've got this thing about the French. It's a bit like the Irish and the English, or the Scottish, the English, and the Welsh and the English. The Corsicans and the French don't. They say, they're against the French, but they all get on. You know what I mean? There's not that. It's all a bit over the top. But anyway, when you say you're not from France or you're not continental, they say from the continent, right? You're continental. I'm not. I'm from England. It's an island, so part of the British Isles. So I'm not. When I say to them, I'm not from the continent. I'm not a continental. They say, "Oh, what?" I say, "I'm English." I say, "Wow, I said, "I thought you had an accent. I couldn't quite figure out where it was." They see I've got an accent, and they go, "Oh, right, okay." And it's different. It gives me an edge. I actually, people, kind of appreciate you being English, which is nice, because some places they hate the English, so so it's quite cool. But that doesn't mean you can come here on holiday, stay at home. No, I'm only joking. But I think the reason being is because it's expensive here. For English people, they go to places like Spain or even Sardinia. It's half the price of here. I mean, literally in a restaurant, you come out at half the price of what you're paying here. So, of course, in England they base the economy on the price of beer. So when you're paying like 6 or 7 euros a pint, even more, like 8 euros a pint, and you go to Spain, you pay £1, £1.50, or 2 euros a pint. It's a big difference. So English people don't come here, and so I think I'm definitely the only. I know there's a couple of English people living actually in the village, but they're very elderly. One woman's been here quite a long time, apparently. I don't know if she's still around. And then there's a couple. Yeah, so the third people I met, there was a couple, and he was English, and they were eating next to us at the food truck. The food truck, you can see, it's friends of us got a food truck down by the beach, which is beautiful, really nice as well. Does great pizzas. And they were sitting at the next table, and it was quite funny. I got talking to them, and they live on the part of the coast that's quite rich area, so they must have money. But anyway, so that's my English experience here so far. I will do more videos on being English in Corsica. I think it's a different subject. People don't cover that, And so as you can see, blue sky. It's the 8th of March, or 9th, is it 8th or 9th? Hold up, what is it? Yeah, the 8th of March, and it's hot. It's about 18-20 degrees, quite easily. In the sun, probably more. People were swimming yesterday, so, I mean, it's like an English summer, basically. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. I'll talk to you soon. Like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to the channel. All that. Cheers. See you soon. Ciao.